Several drug cases involving a former Reynoldsburg detective could soon be dropped over concerns the officer was tampering with evidence.
Now, NBC4 at 11.
Good evening. New at 11, the Franklin County prosecutor forced to dismiss a drug case, and dozens more could be at risk. Good evening. I'm Mike Jackson.
I'm Colleen Marshall. Thanks for joining us. Those cases were all investigated by former Reynoldsburg police officer Ty Downard. Downard was one of 2 inmates from the Delaware County Jail who died over the weekend. He was found hanging in his cell. The sheriff says it was suicide. But the controversy lives on. Downard was accused of stealing confiscated drugs and selling them. Now, any case he touched is potentially tainted, as Renee LaSalle found out tonight. She's live outside the Franklin County prosecutor's office. Renee?
Yeah, Colleen, dozens of Downard's drug cases now at risk after he was arrested, charged federally with possession with intent to distribute. Investigators say that they tracked him with heroin, cocaine, marijuana, even Percocet. Now, the prosecutor's office says it has already dropped 1 case because Downard was the detective who seized the drugs. Many more could soon follow. Criminal defense attorney Dave Thomas has seen it before when an officer's testimony has been called to question.
It's going to depend on the quality of the cases that he put together and the kinds of the cases that he put together.
Franklin County prosecutor Ron O'Brien already plans to review as many as 50 of Detective Ty Downard's cases, some closed, some still pending. He says people have to have confidence in the system. We can't have cases that are suspect because he was involved. O'Brien is already dropping charges in the State versus Mark A. Smith. He says that could be the first of many. Speaking to us via Skype, Downard's defense attorney, Sam Szymanski, says he planned to defend his client to the fullest.
He was as fine an officer as I've ever met.
He says now that his client is deceased, his defense is over, and he has faith in the prosecutor's review.
I have confidence in is Mr. O'Brien's commitment to doing the right thing. And his commitment to serving justice, as he always has.
Thomas says how many are dropped depend on if the cases are strong.
In a perfect world, every narcotics case, every drug conspiracy case is going to be built on lots of evidence, not just the testimony of one police officer.
Now, Franklin County prosecutor Ron O'Brien says he's spoken with the FBI, with the Reynoldsburg police chief, even with the U.S. Attorney's Office, and all agree that many more charges in drug cases are likely to be dropped. Reporting live from downtown, Renee LaSalle, NBC4.